Okay, hope you can hear me. Going to make a new animation today using timeline and layers, just to make a head that can blink, cat blinking eyes. There's a simple finish one I've done. You've got the cat head you'll draw, you've got the eyes you'll draw, and some keyframes where the eyes open and close. So that's what it'll look like in the end. Quickly to get started, you've done this loads of times. Canvas, file new doesn't seem to work. Something like this, your stage is white, that's okay. Sometimes you can lose settings like the timeline and things like that can be lost. Remember, you can do window, workspaces, and then reset. So click basic and reset basic there, and it'll put it back to the standard settings so it won't have lost panels like the timeline. So we need two layers, one for the head and one for the eyes, because they are separate. The eyes need to blink. So I'll put head in there to add a new layer. Somewhere around on here on your timeline, you've got a plus for a new layer. Maybe hard to see there. Double click it, eyes. Make some eyes. Now we've got two layers. Nothing much happening there. We've got to remember which layer we're working on. So we click on the head. We're going to draw the head first, come back later and do the eyes. I'm going to do down arrow, fit in window. For doing the head, we'll just check the brush tool there. It's the classic brush tool. We need to check a couple of things. Go to properties and check the size of the tool. Okay, you can see there size needs in your probably 1 or 2 or something. There's one. You can drag that across. 6 will do. 5 or 6. You can drag it there. Maybe up or down arrow. Go up or down with the left and right arrow on your keyboard. I'm doing this now with my right arrow. It's a lot easier than dragging. 6 will do. Check the colours black. Come over here. There's your brush tool and the colours black. Okay. Drawing a cat head. All right. You saw the cat head we had there. Took a few attempts to do it, but you just draw, you draw an ear, do a little bit of head and another ear. Okay. I'd stop after that because then if you make a mistake, Control Z, we need to do the whiskers. So we'll start again. Still using the same brush tool. We don't need to click it. A little bit of a face there. Whiskers, whiskers, whiskers. Down to the bottom of the face. Whiskers, whiskers, whiskers. Little curve up to the ear again. Just say you're not happy with it. That looks rubbish because I'm rushing here. Control Z takes things away. Control Y puts things back. Okay, let me just pause for a second while I create a better face than this. So there is the two layers done. Fit to window there. I'm using the brush tool. Okay, just be careful. I've named them layers so I can see eyes and head. You need to do this yourself in your own time. I didn't want to waste time with you watching, but you can put the eyes off there. See nothing. I'll open the head layer just to keep it. There's the head. So you draw that in this position here. That's your head. When you finish the head, go and do the eyes. I'm just opening the eyes there by clicking on it, closing the view for the see the eyes. It's not too hard to do. I'd do one eye and copy it. There's the eye there. To do an eye, remind you, you've got the brush. Oh, you've got the circle. Let's click under the rectangle, holding your button down and oval there. Just check the colour is black, and we don't want the border for the eyes. See that little black thing there is a stroke border. So I'll click on no border. So you've got black colour for the centre and the border. I'll just draw an eye there. If I click and draw, it'll okay, where do I want it to be? In the wrong place. Eyes is there. In the wrong layer. Eyes, check that. Click on the circle, and I'm going to do click. If I hold the control down, it does just circles, is what you want. So I'm going to the inner eye there. Circle, let go. Okay, now I need the outside eye part, so I'll do another circle. But I only want the border this time, so I'm going to choose that one there. Let's have no fill. That's that one there, no fill. The border is that one, and let's have a black. So it's just going to do an outside border. Click a little bit above it. Click on the circle to make sure I've got it. That cross means I'm going to do it. I'm holding the control down and dragging. Oh, no, I'm not. Holding the control down. Start it first. Draw a circle. I know it's not the right position. Use your arrow key. Move it to the... Oh! Control Z. Arrow key. Drag it into place. Let's try the square. In my eye, I want the circle that's around the iris to move a bit. So I'll do the free transform tool. Just select the whole lot. And when that cross comes, I don't want a curve. I don't want a cross. See the cross there? Click on it. I can drag it down a bit. Click on it. Just select. Just click on the top part. Get rid of the eye. There. It's now letting me do it. Bring it down to the center. Got the eye in the center. Last of all, tiny little bit of white on the eye to give a glint. I'm going to click on the rubber tool. Again, it's a tool. Don't want to be in assets or anywhere else. Properties, tool. It's an eraser. Size. I don't want too big. A rub 6 will do again, but let's have a little bit small. 6, try 6. Tiny little rub there. It'll rub out a little bit of the eye to make a little glint. Control Z because I'm not happy with that. Tiny glint there. Okay, that's how to do an eye. You do one of those. Use your selection tool. Try and select both of them here. Oh, we've got one eye. The other one, we could make it, but being lazy, we'll just copy and paste it. Edit, copy, edit, paste in center, or just paste that's in center. Because it's still selected, get the X, bring it to where you want it to be. So we've got two eyes, as easy as that. And I'm going to delete my eyes now because I've already got two. Okay, there's the two eyes there. Open them again. As you can see, that's the start. Okay, and we're on the first frame there. We've got the cat made. We just need to finish making the eyes blink. So we've got the frames, 2 layers done there. Before we start doing more keyframes, one quick thing to show you. If you accidentally click this, it's a little square there. It just shows the border of anything you've drawn, and it can look really messy. You'll think, what's happened to my drawing? Make sure that's clicked there. The eye is useful for opening and closing a layer so you can see what's going on. This is also useful padlock. So when you've made one layer, you can padlock it so you don't mess it up by mistake. So make sure the padlock's off both. Okay, let's get some action frames. Okay, the numbers across here are the frames per second. As you can see up there, FPS 24 frames a second. So if I want this to last a second, I'll go to frame 24. I'll do a control click on the second. So on frame 24, it's the end of the animation. That'll be 24 frames per second. That will last 1 second. They're both selected. Click one, I'll do it again. Click 24 there on the eyes and hold Control down and click the next one. They're both selected. Right hand click, insert frame. So we now got a frame at the end. Oh, we got couldn't see the eyes there. See the eyes disappeared because I forgot that. Now they're viewed again. So you can see nothing much happens there. We've got the first position. We've got the end position where the cat's eyes are wide open. Okay. So nothing much is happening at the moment. So let's have a frame here. We're on the eyes. I'm going to insert a keyframe, not a blank keyframe, this time a keyframe. Eyes are still there. We need the eyes to blink a little bit before. So let's go to 15. Right and click, make sure we're on the eyes layer. Okay, you know what we should have done. We could lock that one so we won't make a mistake. So we've done 20. We've done a keyframe on here. 15, insert blank keyframe. Okay, there the eyes have disappeared. We need the eyes to open and close at this position. So if we drag the blue bar across, you can see the eyes appearing. In fact, click enter or play, the eyes flash away because on this position, nothing is happening. This is the keyframe. Oh, the bell's loud there. On this position again, I need to draw some eyes that are closed. We can't see where they are, so we use something called onion skinning down there, onion skinning. If you click that, you can see each side it shows you through 2 or 3 frames, 2 or 3 frames each side, you can see what's happening. Now I can see through to see where the eyes should be. Now we need a closed eye there, a closed eye here. We're back to the brush stroke. Click the brush, check the colour's still there, the size, it's on a tool. Colour, the size is 6, that'll do. So I'm going to draw a nice curve closed eye there, and another curve. Oh, made a mistake, Control Z. Control Z is so useful in a closed eye there. It's not great, but I'm rushing a little bit here. So we have normal eyes till we get to there. Now we have a closed eye all the way through to the open eye again. Just click play and you can see it playing. Open eye, closed eye, open eye. That is the basis of your animation. Okay, to get that done, you're on for something like a C. You've hit the main objectives. I'd like to make it a little bit better by making the eye do a little bit more than just close instantly. It really needs to close slowly. Okay. So remembering we're on the eyes layer, we go just before the eyes start to close here, maybe a couple of frames. You remember 24 frames per second, so 2 frames is 24, 12th of a second. We can see the background of the eye there, okay? And on here, right hand click, insert blank keyframe. Okay, let's draw a closing eye. I think we need the oval tool again. Pull a fill there, stroke, keep it as black. Okay, let's just do the brush, never mind. I can draw around it. So I'm going to draw half closed eye. Okay, the bottom half's there, the top half is half closed. I know it's a bit messy, but it's a half closed eye. There. Now that's what happens on this frame. You drag a bit back there, half closed, all the way to the fully closed, and all the way back. Now it needs to half open again, but we could draw it there. Just choose that, insert blank keyframe and draw it again. But why not do it the quick way? Click on that frame. That's already the half closed. I'll turn off onion. You can see now, oh, it's not half closed because we need a middle part. Click on that again. We forgot the middle part of the eye. So click on the brush. Squeeze. Ooh, now Control Z. We're drawing the eyeball. Just close. Another one there. I know it's a bit messy, but it's half closed. So that's half closed. I'm going to copy that frame. Copy it. And it's half open. Let's half open it just after that position there. Paste the frame. Okay, so I drag the blue box slowly up and down, half closed, fully closed, half open, fully open. Okay, click play or hit return on the keyboard and it closes and opens. So you need to save this, make sure you file and save it, animate folder, then carry on working on it. Maybe you can have a few more things happening in your animation. Use your own creativity, your own ideas. Okay, it's taken a long time this, so you need to watch it and do it at your own speed and rewind back and watch it again. If you make a mistake, remember, Control Z. Good luck, any help, please ask me as I'm walking round.